Today's episode of Coffee in the Car with Jim, the real estate agent, is coming from Greektown, Toronto's Greektown, the Danforth. And what we're going to talk about is a very important subject, namely, can you or should you try to time the real estate market, either as a buyer or a seller? So I'm going to give you some context on that of what I've seen over the last 20 years or so in Toronto real estate. And coffee is coming from Bread and Roses, and I've been told I don't smile enough. So there, smiling. Apparently, I don't smile during these videos. It's because I take these videos very seriously. It's really important material, but I'm going to try to smile more. So, just wait. Timing the market. Well, let me tell you about timing the market, how hard it is. First of all, I'll give you some scenarios. 2001, 9/11. Do you know what happened in Toronto real estate? There was a lot of fear globally, as you'll remember, those of you old enough to have been working at that time. And for a period of months, the Toronto real estate market completely froze. And this was true of real estate markets around the world. And there were those who sold in the fall of 2001 because of fear. Well, what happened a few months after and subsequent to 2001, going into 2002 and 2003? People cocooned. Because there was a fear of global travel, people started to spend more money on renovating their homes and making their home more desirable to live in. And that actually accelerated property value growth. In the Toronto market, well, there was a very strong market in 2002 and 2003 and 2004. So those who sold in the fall of 2001, if they had waited even a year or two, likely would have put tens of thousands, or in some cases hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank. They tried to time the market, it didn't work. Fast forward to 2008. The fall of 2008 was when the stock market crashed, and that again was a very scary time, and there were people who were afraid and who decided to sell their real estate. Frankly, I found it scary, very scary time, because very, very, very precipitous fall in the stock exchange. What happened though? Again, real estate brokerages saw a dramatic decline in phone calls and showings during those subsequent weeks and for a couple of months after the market crash. But it did not take long until people began to push more and more money into bricks and mortar. And yes, residential homes and commercial real estate all saw significant rises through 2009 and through 2010. Let's go right now to 2018. In the fall of 2018, the prevailing wisdom was that interest rates were going to continue to climb well on into 2019. And so there were those who decided to sell, for example, condos in the fall of 2018. Well, guess what happened? Because of unexpected changes in the global economy, interest rates globally have started to go down. And so if you sold a condo in the fall of 2018, well, if you had held on to it for another 6 months or 12 months, and it was a $500,000 condo in 2018, it probably would have been a $600,000 condo in 2019. So all of those are just examples of what has happened, real world examples here in Toronto, to show that whether you are selling or buying, it's almost impossible to time the market, because there are so many factors that go into real estate that, well, it's impossible. And I bring this up because some buyers sit on the sidelines, and I often have them say to me, Jim, we've got our money set aside, we have a down payment, we're just waiting for the market to go down. And the reality is that if you're waiting for the market to go down, you probably are going to be in bad shape financially, because historically, the Toronto real estate market does not favor sitting on the sidelines. So you should make a decision based on your own financial situation. You should never feel pressured to buy real estate, but don't think that you can time the market, because it's just too difficult. If you have a chance, check out Bread and Roses. This one's the one that's in the Danforth, but there's also one in Bloor West Village. And have a great day. Thanks for watching the video. Looking to buy or sell real estate? Need advice? We're always here for you. Have a great one.